In a small, bustling village, there lived a young man named Arjun, known not for his words but for his quiet demeanor, as he believed that actions spoke louder than any boastful claim, while others spent their days loudly declaring their dreams, seeking applause and recognition. Arjun immersed himself in the labor of his craft, waking before dawn and returning long after the sun had set, his hands calloused, his clothes worn, yet his spirit unwavering, for he understood that true success was not measured by the volume of one's voice but by the consistency and dedication of one's efforts. And as months turned into years, villagers would often watch him from afar, perplexed by his silence, wondering if such quiet diligence could ever yield any fruit in a world obsessed with instant gratification and visible achievement. Yet Arjun never wavered, never complained, never sought validation, focusing instead on refining his skills in carpentry, shaping wood with precision and care, creating furniture that seemed to carry the soul of the maker in every joint and curve. And though he never spoke of his ambitions, he quietly dreamed of leaving behind a legacy, not in fame or fortune, but in the lives he could touch through his work. Meanwhile, other young men in the village, eager for recognition, chased fleeting trends, investing energy in grand proclamations and public displays, yet often producing little of lasting value. And slowly, as the years passed, the villagers began to notice the subtle but undeniable impact of Arjun's dedication. The chairs he built were stronger, the doors he carved more enduring, and people from distant towns began to seek his craftsmanship, drawn not by advertisements or promises but by the unmistakable proof of quality and reliability. And Arjun's reputation grew silently, steadily, like a river carving its path through stone. And though he remained humble, uninterested in accolades, the results of his unwavering discipline could not be ignored, inspiring even those who once doubted the power of quiet perseverance to reconsider their own approaches to work and life. Eventually, a wealthy merchant, impressed by both the artistry and durability of Arjun's creations, offered him a partnership that could elevate his craft to a level unimaginable to most. And in that moment, the villagers who had once mocked his silence realized that there was profound wisdom in restraint, that the loudest voices do not always carry the heaviest weight, and that consistent, diligent effort, even when unseen and uncelebrated, often lays the foundation for monumental achievement. Arjun accepted the offer not with fanfare but with gratitude, continuing his routine of silent, focused work, proving that real power lies in persistence and the humble dedication to one's calling. And as he shaped wood into beauty and utility, he also shaped a timeless lesson into the hearts of all who witnessed his journey, that words may inspire, but actions transform, that silence paired with hard work can move mountains, and that the quiet pursuit of excellence is the most eloquent language of all. A language that speaks not only of skill but of character, resilience, and the unshakable belief that one's efforts, however modest in appearance, can ripple outward, touching lives, creating change, and leaving a legacy far greater than any boastful declaration could ever achieve, reminding everyone that the true measure of success is not in being heard but in being remembered through the tangible, lasting impact of one's labor and integrity.